An Australian doctor has called for laws preventing the sale of organs to be overturned, saying young, healthy people should be paid $50,000 for a kidney. Canberra specialist Gavin Carney says organ trade would save thousands of lives and billions of dollars in care for sick patients. But some experts say organ trade would exploit the poor and those desperate for some quick cash and could put donors and recipients' lives at risk. And I'm joined on the line now by the CEO of Transplant Australia, Chris Thomas. Chris, thanks for your time this afternoon. Well, what do you make of this? It's saying that we could save billions of dollars.
Well, I think it's fantastic that the doctor has put us on the front page again, because this is a terrible human tragedy that is played out every day in Australian lives. There are 1,800 people, urgently waiting for a transplant. 1,300 are waiting for kidneys. Of the people who are waiting for lungs, livers, hearts and so on, 20% will die before they have the chance. So it is a terrible problem. However, the doctor's solution is not the right one. We're quite frankly appalled for the fact that we could pay young people in Australia, up to $50,000 to give away a kidney. It will play on the poor and the less fortunate in our society, and there's a strong correlation, Nicole, with that group of people are the very same group of people that can potentially suffer from heart disease, liver disease, can suffer from lifestyle illnesses later in life like diabetes and obesity, and may indeed need a kidney transplant at some stage. So we thank him for his time, but it's not the right solution.
I do imagine this sort of proposal could be open to all sorts of abuse.
Oh, exactly right. I mean, live kidney donation occurs in Australia now between loved ones, between mothers and daughters, brothers and sisters and so on. There is no financial incentive. It is because it's an altruistic donation, and we think that is a wonderful thing. But certainly introducing some form of financial incentive is against all of Australia, and I don't think many people would seriously think that this is an option.
Dr. Carney does say that the idea could stop people from going overseas to buy organs on the black market. How much of a problem is this practice? Does it happen a lot?
It occurs in a small number of cases each year, and Transplant Australia doesn't agree or recommend that course of action either. There is not the same safeguards occurring overseas that occur in Australia. There is the chance that people who might go overseas and receive a donated kidney may receive a kidney which has come from someone who has hepatitis or God forbid HIV, and there's just not the same provisions that we have here in Australia. We do actually have a first-class healthcare system, especially when it comes to the rest of the world. And the most important thing is that we try and focus on increasing the numbers of donors from deceased donors, rather than looking at bizarre options like this.